Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. I've asked you a question on my community section and you voted for pick a card, future of this relationship, and that's gonna be for those who are in separation. So you're not physically with this person, and that can be many scenarios, right? So it can be your ex you're inquiring about, it can be someone you have a crush on, it can be anyone under any circumstance. Okay, so we're going to be picking from my intuitive deck as usual, and let's see. So for pile number one, we have this card over here, pile number one, pile number two. Sorry guys, I know the light is very intense. Pile number three. Oop, okay. Pile number four. I'm gonna show you all of them together. Pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, got it. And pile number four. Take your pick, take a minute, or stop the video if you need to. I always prefer you guys picking from your intuition rather than your eyes, but I have to show you something because otherwise I get told off. So I'm gonna see you in the timestamps. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number one, this intuitive card here, if you can see it, let's start. So I have pulled cards already, not all of them, just I want to save time because I feel like it's taking me forever sometimes to pull cards. So I'm gonna be shuffling on camera as well, but I want to show you what this starts with. It's very funny because how it came out, the eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Magician from the other deck talking about manifestation. One person definitely is very much concentrated on work, and that might be an issue. Maybe the time that you would like to spend with them, or the attention you would like to get from them, or vice versa. You know how it goes. Everything might be wrapped up around work. So someone is really trying to get something in their life that they need. So would it be something financial gain of some sorts? I can't speak. Would it be something specific? I feel like this person has a goal and they're very focused on that goal, where they might not even see what's around them at this case. Okay, it's like they keep on going, and I feel like whenever this person stops working is when you might see the sunshine. Because the next card that we have, it's so interesting. We have Seven of Pentacles. Okay, again, Pentacles, someone who's looking at those pens and saying, what is it the next thing that I'm gonna choose? What am I gonna do next? What is my choice going to be? And that is when possibly, now this is going to split to two, because what we have right below the Seven of Pentacles is the Six of Cups. Okay, and in this deck it's called Reflection, which I really love actually. And this is talking about this person. Even if you look at Seven of Pentacles, right, this person really contemplating on what it is that they want. And actually, when we look at Reflection card, this is talking about someone shifting from the Pentacles energy towards the emotional energy. Okay, where this person goes, you know what, maybe I've been working all this time and I didn't give myself a chance to check with my emotional side. Okay, one of you is a workaholic, I'm seeing here, and that might be an issue when it comes to spending enough time communicating or spending enough time physically around one another. Now, what we have in the third row is very conflicting. That is why I said it's going to split to two. For some of you, we have the Sun card, which is talking about, you know, it's amazing. You might come together. It's going to be this fresh understanding of some sorts. I'm gonna dig a bit deeper into sun over here, because the strongest here, what I'm getting is that it's possibly going to end in a way where you start seeing the sunshine, meaning there is clarity in your world. And right below the sunshine, we have Five of Pentacles, which in this deck is talking about abandonment. So it seems like one of you might decide, and I'm really intuitively feeling that that's you. Let me focus a bit. You're like, you know what? I'm not sure why I haven't seen this all along. It's something about you saying, hey, you know what? I don't know where clarity was all this time, and now I can understand what I'm gonna do about it. But again, we have Five of Pentacles, you know, left out in the cold, and those pentacles are coming through here like AF, because it seems like someone really is struggling, maybe even with finances. Therefore, this commitment cannot come because someone is very much, I think, might be even insecure about their finances, or what they have in life and what they don't have. Because right now this person seems to me like, I don't have enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not doing well enough. And therefore, when we're looking at the future of this connection, it seems like someone will decide to kind of step away. And it's very possible that it might be you. Maybe some of you have done it already and feeling intuitively, or have taken that step. Let me see what else we have here. We have the Nine of Cups, which is really nice. We have the Ten of Swords. You see there's some kind of ending connected to the future of this relationship. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So look, what this is telling me, there is some kind of, as if someone would push a restart button with the Sun card and the abandonment. Okay, so it goes like, hey, you know what, now I can clearly see maybe there wasn't enough of give and take. Maybe this person will forever be spending that time concentrated on something that they feel like they need to have, okay, in order to be with me. And after that clarity, because I was like, why is the sunshine here? Okay, because it seems like someone will be very happy with this abandonment of some sorts, okay? And now it makes sense with the Nine of Cups. This is saying whatever the situation, there's going to be an ending of some sort connected to it. Let me see what it is. Seven of Wands. Someone will stop pushing or battling or trying to protect this relationship. Someone is very much in the protective energy field, where they are like, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever it takes in order to make this work. And maybe the moment when you do let go, the abandonment, right, is the moment when you'll start having more fun in your life, and you possibly might meet even someone new, okay? Because I'm not, sorry guys, I'm not feeling that. I don't see it in cards. I see that sunshine comes when abandonment is taking place. Therefore, someone starts living their life and stops being, Ten of Swords, stops being this overprotective or over, it seems like as if, you know, you would have someone who has a massive crush on someone or can't let someone go, and their best friend comes to them and they say, you know what, maybe it's time to forget, in a nice way, you know. And this other person goes, no, but they are so good. No, I feel like they just don't have enough time, or they are insecure, and there are excuses here, okay? And after you have finally, what's the word I'm looking for? Give in to this understanding, and you really let go of all of this protective energy about this connection, is when you'll have your wish fulfillment, okay? When you'll start going out and about, spending time with other people, and when you might meet someone new. You have to stop, guys, protecting this connection here. Would it be from people around you who might be telling you things? Would it be you not wanting to accept their reality or wanting to hear something that probably right now you're even thinking, I want to click off, I don't want to hear this. But most of you, I feel like you are already in the mindset of, you know what, I think that's the end, and that's my clarification. I have been holding on on this for too long. And let me pull one of the cards from, I wasn't planning to, so I don't have this deck on. Oh, I do in the corner. I'm gonna pull one card from the Starseed Oracle as your own message here, because it seems like you need to hear something about your own self. You should start protecting your own energy and start being around people who love you very much. It seems like you need a boost of self-love, pile number one, and that's something that is very, very important. Do not waste your time if you feel like there is not enough of equal give and take here. Someone is very much into their workspace, and let them be. It might be you guys, so you know how it goes. Let them be, because there's something that they are aiming for, and right now relationship is not their priority for them. Okay, let me see what you have. I'm gonna let gravity do its work. Okay, the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. I'm gonna quickly run through and read about it, and I wasn't planning to use it, guys. I'm so sorry. I have to look for the book. Where is it? Where did I put it? Okay, here, got it. Okay, back. If I'm not gonna destroy the whole place now. 1 second. Okay. So, child of the cosmos. It's not precise. Hang on. Child of the cosmos. 46. And again, it comes up to 10, right? Page number 46, 10 endings of some sorts. It says, there is a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. That intelligence is within you too. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force than it is to surrender to it. Because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will, it's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we are separate, or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated, and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves, to rely on our own strength. You are being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you are a precious child of a loving, gentle universe, that you have access to all the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. So that's your message, pile number one, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2, this intuitive card over here. By the way, I just want to say, if you can hear the wind outside, I don't think you can because I have microphone on, but there is a storm in UK and I just love it. I love it. So maybe pay attention to the weather as well. It might tell you things sometimes, or give you, yeah, somehow guys, with you, pay attention, especially there's something about connection with you and trees somehow. I don't know, maybe it just calms you down, or it seems like you might need that right now. You might need quiet and peace, because I have pre-pulled cards already, not all of them, because I'm gonna do it on camera too, just to save time. But what I'm seeing here, I just would like to say, I'm sorry I had to go through this. And I almost feel your hurt from the past. So if it's not your pile, because it's going to be very specific, maybe choose another one, okay? Let's start with, well, we're starting with, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and it popped out twice for me, and we have the Ambition right below it. So this is telling me that someone might have their own business of some sort that they are very much concentrated on, and I feel like they're doing great. Okay, so it might be you, it might be that other person, but this seems that whatever the connection, I'm just hearing some of you might even work with them, or might want to work with them, or have a business that is similar to theirs somehow. Okay, there is this it's something very different about this connection here. I don't know, but it seems like now for some of you, we might be talking about the past here. I'm getting this intuitively, and I don't know why. So take it as it resonates, okay, from now on. What we have further on is death clarified by justice. So that's when I said, I'm sorry you had to go through things, because further on we have devil, okay, and Eight of Cups. Now, it seems like some of you have been really badly mistreated by this person, or it might be someone in your past. So if it's someone from your past and it's someone who is super toxic, you know me, I don't use such words very often, but when I do, it's because I know it, you know. And this is saying to me, someone has mistreated you badly, maybe even tricked you, doing things that you didn't want to do, or did something behind your back, or there was some kind of maybe legal issues, maybe something with documents. There are a lot of things involved in this situation. Maybe some of you had children with this person. This is a bit of a long story here, but take whatever resonates, because it seems like whatever has happened here, you might want revenge. I'm hearing that very strongly here. I want revenge because they have done this for me, to me, okay? And then we have the devil here with the Eight of Cups, and it's change in this deck, right? Named as change. So take a look at this. It seems like someone is very fed up, and I don't even know why you clicked on this video, because it seems like in your head you're cursing them, okay? You're like, you know what, you MF, I'm going to get back at you. So try not to get into this. I feel like you're over this now, but try not to get into this energy where you're feeling very angry at them. You know why? Because you're letting them win. You are creating poison in your own system by wanting bad, or feeling really wanting to get back to them. You know, there's so much anger when it comes to this. I'm hearing this was unfair to me. Why was this so unfair? So I don't even know why you clicked on this reading as asking about future of this relationship. Maybe you're asking about someone else, and cards are showing, hey, your higher self is showing you, hey, that's something that was that still has to be dealt with from the past relationship, okay? This toxicity and all of this. And pay attention to what kind of traits the other people you will be intrigued by or interested in will have, because this cycle has to end, okay? So what if we would be looking at the future of this relationship, given what I have on the table, okay, this would say this would be super toxic, and you would probably decide to walk away, okay, at one point. And let me see actually, I want to a little bit dig deeper into the situation. One person was so mistreated in this connection. I'm feeling this. I'm sorry, guys, but it feels like that was your major karmic moment to take on board with you as an experience in order to seek for a different relationship. So whenever you have those, clues from the next person you'll meet, that kind of vibe, some of them together with this last person who has hurt you somehow, you will know better, okay? So pay attention to the red flags. What else we have? We have the Emperor. Okay, Let me see what else. We have the 5 of Pentacles. See what I mean? And we have the 7 of Pentacles. I don't sugarcoat, I'm just gonna tell you. Someone might be using you or playing you like a toy, okay? So if you feel like, damn, that's my situation, I don't think there is a need to talk about the future of this connection, because all you have to do is to walk away with the 8 of Cups. Now, I would like to talk about something else for pile number 2. There is an exciting journey you want to take. I would say go for it. So that's not for all of you. I'm doing this reading very specifically. Again, if it's not your pile, click off. Maybe choose another pile or different reading. It seems to me that you might want to go somewhere, go the distance, take a journey of some sorts, travel, or maybe even move for some of you. And I would really suggest you going and going for this change, because it seems like it's going to be great. Let me pull one card. How would it be just for those who are planning to take some kind of a trip, go on holiday, move, take this job opportunity to in another place, whatever it is? Let me see how it would be for you. We have the Page of Wands. So this is talking about someone who's passionate, but they are new to this, okay? So pages are, I call them interns, and someone who's still trying to figure things out. We have the 2 of Cups, and this is already talking about some kind of soul contract in the future here. So it seems like you had to learn from this connection, and I'm not going to talk about the future, about the toxic connection, because there is no point being in one anymore, okay? I see that you have struggled a lot, and I don't want you to be hurting anymore. Pile number 2, I think maybe it's time to move on. And when it comes to the future, if you're going to take some kind of a leap, or if you'll take some kind of trip, or change something around, you do have the soul connection in the future for yourself. And it's going to be much better than what you had in the past. I feel like I want to pull one card from the Starseed Oracle, and we're going to read about it. Love this deck. So I feel like for a lot of you, this might have been, the card flew on the floor. This might have talked about the past, guys, and this might come up for some of you, the past relationship. In case it does, it means that there's something that you still haven't healed from. So maybe dig deep and heal that before you meet this other person or get in relationship with this other person, because that's gonna come in the way in this relationship, and you have to be clear. This new, as if you have to be this blank canvas, if you know what I mean. Let me pick the card up from the floor and see what we have. We've got the blue flame, and it says spontaneous awakening, activation, integration, time. I love how these two vibe together, okay? Right in the middle, you have these beautiful mixtures of light, color, and well, this is gonna be talking about you literally transitioning from the toxic place, or from the, there are a lot of self-esteem issues here, or they were in the past, and that's something that will be worked on and will change pretty soon for you. We have to put in the work. Pile number 2. Let me see the blue flame. Sorry, they are not numbered, so I have to find it. It's number 40, and again, 4 talks about stability, and maybe some of you really want to change places or change something in your life where you want to make that place your home, or you want to start feeling like home with someone, okay? So let's read about it. It says, this is the card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you are going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening, and it can feel very scary when you are going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in movements of extreme awakening, activating a physical Kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, the reality is much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. So true. And it feels a little bit like this here, guys. Let me pull those cards out. I'll pull 3 of them. That's going to be giving you a story of how it feels like, right? And I'll just hold it up for you until I finish reading this. So it says we must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make sense of the world. This isn't easy. The awakening process, even when it's spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate, and awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you are in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you are going through. So I'm gonna love you, pile number 2, and I'm gonna leave you. So I hope this made sense, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 3, this intuitive card over here. So I have pre-pulled cards already, but I'm going to shuffle on camera too. I'm just saving time. But what we have here, I feel like this is talking about the backstory, guys. And it's not talking just yet as much about the future, but we'll get there, okay? Because I'm feeling that intuitively for pile number 3. Now what we have, I'm just going to show you cards and we're going to start talking. First, we have King of Pentacles clarified by 9 of Cups. Okay, then we've got 9 of Swords. By the way, 9 might be important for you. And clarified by 8 of Pentacles. And then we have the High Priestess clarified by Disappointment, 5 of Cups in this deck, right? So, let me brace myself. Okay. So what's happening here, what I'm seeing, with the King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups, there is a person that you're very much into, obviously, because you clicked on this reading, but it seems like whoever this person is, they might have been in a serious commitment, or they might still be in serious commitment. Now that commitment for some of you, I'm feeling intuitively, is very connected with work. So that might be the other scenario here. Take what suits your vibe. But whoever this person is, I feel like you view them as a husband or wife material here, and they tend to make you really happy. I feel like you or them, imagine yourselves spending time in nature together, cooking together, being around family, and there's this very much of committed vibe to this, okay, reading. And there was an instance where someone was really anxious about this commitment, because it seemed like, now for some of you it might be that you found out something that made you anxious about this person. Someone is looking into details over here, and I feel like that is what's causing this person to feel anxious, maybe sleepless nights, overthinking about the situation here. It seems like there is something that you found out, or they found out about you, that is making one person very anxious. Now, whatever the anxiety is very connected with intuition here, so I feel like you or them saw that coming already. And that has given one person some kind of disappointment. But I feel like this is a bit of a backstory, and we're going to pull cards now and see what the future holds for this connection, okay? I feel like there is a lot happening here for piles number 3. I do intuitively feel the potential in this pile. Whatever has happened before, it feels like you went through it, and then there was better time, and then I feel like right now you're very unsure. So let me see, what is the future of this connection? We have the Ace of Wands. I told you I felt the potential, right? Let me see what else we have here. Ten of Pentacles. Why are you anxious about this? It seems like someone might have put someone on a pedestal over here. Okay, and someone's very anxious about how it would be, and they are feeling, because they overthinking the situation, it feels like everything might go straight to the trash. But don't see that in the future. I told you I felt it intuitively. And we have the Chariot. Whew, okay. Okay, so what Ace of Wands is talking about here for me, this is saying, hey, you might start, so there is a fresh spark when it comes to this connection. You might start feeling very sexually pulled towards to this person, and you might understand why, because things have shifted a lot. And when it comes to the future, it seems like there will be this very passionate and very nice encounter with this person, and that possibly could end up being a serious commitment. We have Ten of Pentacles, you know what it means. This is all about very strong family vibe, having your finances together, planning kids, planning your future together, and working in order to make it work, working on something in order to make this work, right? So whatever the insecurities were here, I feel like in the past you might be feeling a little bit more positive about this connection, and that shows when it comes to future cards. Now when we pull tarot, when we pull the Chariot card, this is talking about there might be a situation where some of you might be separated by distance, and you or them might want to come and see you. So there is this coming from one place to another in order to meet. And then literally look at these two cards, going from one place to another in order to meet. And this is making someone very, very exciting. I don't know why in the past there was that disappointment and anxiety here, but it seems like something for some of you might be coming from your own fears. For some of you, you might put this person on pedestal, and now it's kind of coming together for you that, you know what, I feel like this person could work with me somehow when it comes to relationship. Let me pull a couple of cards from the Keeper deck, and let's see what it has to say here. We have a long way. So it seems like you know that this will take patience, and this will take some kind of physical move for some of you. For some of you, that change that comes with that, you know, the long way in order to change things around. So patience or a physical long way in order to see someone. And number 8 is very important here, as well as 7. Let me see what else. Yeah, we have stress and fear. It seems like someone is very scared of this commitment. Why? It feels like it's very powerful. It feels like someone is feeling, you know, when sometimes you're afraid of your own success. That's how this is coming through to me. You are afraid that this, or you or them, that this might be, that might be it, and it somehow scares you deep down. You're like, I don't know if I want to jump into this and go this long way and try to make this work, because it's just making me anxious. But you're afraid of success here, guys, somehow. This is the only pile that I was drawn to pull in the Romance Angel, because the previous piles were very intense, and I didn't feel like I had to, because there was difficult scenarios there. So let me find them. Sorry, I wasn't ready. I didn't have them out because I didn't have the urge to pull the Romance Angel. So let's see, when it comes to the future relationship, what do we have here? See what I mean? See what I mean? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, how this speaks to me, this is a very strong soul connection. So the past might mean past life, and you feel it intuitively that this, you know this person already from somewhere. Some of you might know this person. Obviously you do, but there is I feel like some of you might not know them as much as you would want to. That is why I was like, but a lot of you here had some kind of commitment in your past life, and I wouldn't be surprised if you were a family member of theirs, or if you were past lover in the past life, right? And it seems like you're being brought back together in order to make this work somehow, or in order to continue some kind of vision or some kind of mission that you have here. Let me see what else. Honeymoon, again, going from one place to another. So it seems like you're meeting somewhere. You will meet somewhere. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you might even want to go on holiday together in the future. And it's very, very nice vibe here, regardless of the past. Let me see what we have here. Regardless of the past. And when I talked about the past, we have unrequited love, and it says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And as I mentioned in the past, this popped out, so maybe that is clarifying what was happening before. You or them might not have seen this person as someone that you're very drawn to, okay? Especially romantic vibe. Maybe we're talking about friend turning into romantic partner here, and maybe some of you are very scared of it. Give your relationship a chance, and I feel like you will. I feel like both of you will, and this relationship will really turn into something great. The fears are coming from here, from your intuition is telling you, oh my god, this something is gonna happen when it comes to this, and it feels like maybe some of you are not ready for it just yet, okay? And you're like, I'm a bit scared about the situation, but I mean, what else flipped? Make the effort, okay? Make the effort. If you feel like this person is someone, so I'm talking to those who didn't have a lot of drama here, or who were not treated unfairly. So if there were no cheatings involved, or if there were no toxicity involved here, okay, this is saying give your relationship a chance and make the effort, especially those who feel like you're a bit afraid, or you feel like this person is much, I don't know, bigger or higher than me somehow. This is saying, hey, just give it a chance, okay? And now when I separated the deck, we have worth waiting for. So again, this patience is coming through here. It says divine timing is at work in your love life, but whatever is happening here, I feel like you know that you're gonna be with them, and I feel like you found that out quite recently somehow. What's up? Keep an open mind. Maybe some of you were scared of this connection because this is not someone that you've imagined being with in your head. You know, you maybe imagined someone who's completely different, and now bang, you are given this person, and you're like, I don't know, like, I've never expected to be with someone like that. And universe goes, we don't care what you expected or not, that's the one you have to be with. And they're going to throw this person in your life, give you a little bit of a hassle at the beginning with your own head or their head, okay? And I feel like give you that time to be a bit separate, or communication is not as strong there, in order for you to kind of get your head together and really like go through the scenario to understand that the universe and God, whatever you believe in, has made it the way it has to be. So this relationship, I feel like, will be a long-lasting relationship. I'm gonna pull one more card here, and we're going to finish this reading. Here we go. I don't have to say anything else. This is a soulmate. So I feel like a lot of you have felt it, and I feel like you know, but you or them are just very fearful of starting this, because you feel like there's going to be so much you'll experience with this person, so much you'll go through when it comes to your own growth, and I feel like you'll change as a person, and maybe that change is making you feel a little bit like, I don't know, you know. So make the effort, pile number 3, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 4, this card over here. I have pre-shuffled the decks and I've pulled some cards already here in order to save some time. I'm gonna shuffle more on camera as we speak. I have a beautiful scenario here and I was like, thank God, because the first 2 piles were like, I was like, okay, are all piles going to be like that? Number 3 was really nice too. So what we have here, what popped out, first off, Queen of Swords popped out. And I'm like, okay, loving her vibe. You know, I always love swords. It's all about clarity, speaking your truth and communication, right? And dealing with someone who is like that. And then next to it, when I was shuffling, King of Pentacles, I wanted to say. Maybe Earth sign for some of you, that's why I said it. King of Swords popped out. And I was like, whoa, all right. You know, when this happens in tarot, this is already long-lasting couple. King of Swords and Queen of Swords, this is like match made in heaven kind of thing. And then afterwards, 6 of Wands popped out. And I'm like, okay then. So I have cards below it, what's clarifying what. So Queen of Swords is clarified by 2 of Wands, and in this deck is named Vision. Okay, so this is telling me that it feels like someone in this connection was visualizing this person and kind of manifested them in their own life. And it's both of you doing that here, because King of Swords wanted a Queen of Swords, someone who's no bullshit type, someone who is clever. Clever is coming through here quite strongly. Someone who does hold a lot of knowledge about everything in life, a bit of everything here, okay? And take a look at this here. You can see that the queen is is being held by someone else, right? He has her hand. And now when we take a look at this king of swords here, it seems like it might be the same person already pulling her in. So this is talking for me about you two having the exact same vision in life. This reading is not going to be for those who feel like you have different values and you clash. That's not for you guys. Maybe choose a different pile. This is a pile for someone who does. You might even finish each other's sentences, and you maybe don't even have to speak in order to get one another, because when we clarified the King of Swords, I have the achievement card. So one of these people in this connection is very well achieved when it comes to their workplace, and they are trying to do their best, and they're very respected, I can see here. One of the people here, it seems like they might ask them, maybe. They might have weakness for boats. I don't know why, but it seems like they like to be on a boat somewhere in the ocean, somewhere on a lake. I don't know why this is coming through, and they might be a bit of a traveler type. So they want to see the world, they want to explore, but they will want to do that with you, you see? Or if it's you, you will want to do that with them. Now, this other person is someone who is very strong. They might have a problem with a lower back somewhere, or maybe the neck area. I'm feeling intuitively, I don't know why. Maybe they had some kind of trauma, or it's just something, it might be chronic pain. I don't know why I'm even picking this up. But this other person seems like they will be a little bit more feminine, okay? So we both hold feminine and masculine, as you all know that. They will be a bit more feminine, and they will need a bit of help, because it seems like this, when we're talking about the female who is represented by Queen of Swords, this is someone who is very much in the masculine energy, right? And when you'll meet or when you'll connect, you will somehow realize, those who are feminine being very masculine, right? You'll realize how this person will turn you to this feminine side, and that is very healthy here. It seems like the king goes, you know what, leave it for me. Or little beautiful things like, have you eaten properly, or how was your day, or get home safe, you know, text me when you're home. I mean, all of these things that make relationship, and in general any relationship, I feel like very valuable. And whoever this person is, it seems like they will appreciate those little things. Okay, sorry, my battery is running low. So it seems like, especially when I'm talking to feminines, you'll have to give the masculine energy and let the masculine hold it. Okay, you'll still hold some of it, but you won't have to go through life on your own trying to fight those wars, okay, and those battles. The king will have you, okay? If you're the king here, if you're the masculine, this is saying that the feminine will be super caring themselves, and you'll feel like it's a feeling of someone being very appreciated, and she will make you feel like a king as well in this connection here, okay? She will go with you where you're going. That's what I'm picking up, because the way she gives her hand to him, it's like, I trust where you go and I trust where you're gonna take me, okay? I trust this connection, and it seems like it's going to be a very strong one here. Now we have Six of Wands, clarified by generosity in this deck, and this is Six of Pentacles. This is saying one of you might be visible to the public eye, or if you're not, people respect you at work very, very much, and that's very closely connected to the workplace, okay? And it seems like whoever this person is, they will not, doesn't matter you're feminine or masculine, they will not be greedy. They will be like, you need money, how much do you need? Or you need help, what do you need me to do? And this is a very good exchange, you know, exchange of what you need right now. Do you need emotional support? I'll give it to you. Do you need a massage? I'm getting here, no problem, even though this person might be tired after work, you know. There is this very, very healthy and nice give and take, equal, okay, here, and you're going to fulfill one another. Now again, as I'm talking, I said if this is the individual you're asking about who has treated you unfairly, this probably is not your pile, because this is a very gentleman type of vibe over here who'd never treat you wrong. Even if they'll feel like this relationship is not for them, they will tell you in the most genuine way. Okay, they will say, I'm so sorry, I might be too busy now, or I'm so sorry, maybe this is the wrong time for me, I want to do something else in my life. But they will treat you like a queen regardless, okay? Or they will treat you like a king regardless. So this is a very, very nice connection here. I don't even know what else to ask. I'm looking at all these decks. Let's pull the Romance Angel here and let's see what we have, because I mean, come on. The future of this relationship is really good. I mean, I tried to describe it in the best way possible, but my words are not enough of how this relationship would be, okay? Feel like you might even feel like that's the one, you know? So what's popping out is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You know what I'm getting for this one? That's very strange. This person or you, they're very romantic, but how that romance comes through, they like to be touched a certain way. So I feel like this is the person who would like you to hold their face when you kiss them. You know, this feeling of knowing how to hold one another is coming through. So this person might be, and I feel like you're gonna get each other. You won't have to be told, or they won't have to be told. The chemistry is going to be very natural here, and it's not going to be led by sex only. It's going to be led by care first. I care, I respect you, and that is how we turn to this, you know, romantic feelings here. Let me see what else we got. I'm gonna let gravity do its work. We have released your ex. We're going to ask what this is talking about. Time has come to clear your energy. So, you know, when it comes to release your ex, it's not always the ex. As you know, guys, this is the ex energy, past energy. What is it that's standing in your way right now? Is it self-care needed? What is it that you need to work on? Okay. And we've got chemistry that I talked about before. Okay. So look, it seems like these people are sharing the spark, okay? It's like they both find that spark that they have been looking for, and now they're kind of exploring this whole situation. It seems like none of these people have had anything like this in the past, and they're very at peace with one another. It is safe for you to love. Now I know why this is coming through. Release your ex. The past energy where you might have been fearful about loving someone, or you might be closed off. This is saying release that, because you will need to trust this connection. It is safe for you to love. Don't doubt it, okay? It's about you trusting it and you jumping, okay? Jumping into this connection. I feel like someone might have been hurt in the past, and now they're like, I don't know, I don't know if I want to get into this anymore. What if same thing happens again? But believe me, this person wouldn't hurt you. This pile is not for everyone. There are so many people watching. This is a gem I'm talking about, right? So not everyone will vibe with this, but even if you pick this pile and there was some kind of drama, not toxicity, no ex involved, okay? If there was some kind of drama that kind of felt like you had to work on one another and kind of separate, this is talking about you having to work on it, and this person will come back. But whoever this person is, they are super caring, okay? Let me see what else here. Healing family issues, that's what has to be dealt with before you meet this person. But I feel like if you do some work now, if you start doing some work now, it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So were you abandoned in the past? Any family issues there? Issues with parent figure, mom or dad maybe? Maybe you didn't have one of the parents here, okay? And this is saying for some of you that has to be acknowledged why you are like you are, and don't put those insecurities and those traumas on this person. Now for some others of you, this is saying this person will help you heal it, okay? They'll be like, I understand why you are like you are, okay? As long as you don't turn into this victim mentality and you don't put your burdens on them, they will be super understanding and they'll help you go through this. Especially those who didn't have a strong parent figure, okay? We might have both parents with us, but sometimes it just happens that it feels like maybe we didn't, okay? This is saying that this person will be a pillar in your life. And maybe that's something that you've been looking for. They'll be very strong. They will know what it is that you need at certain periods of your life. And it's like two individuals who are free, but at the same time, they don't really need people, right, to be around them too often. They are so strong on their own, and they find this other person, right, on the way in this life journey. And they're like, you know what, you are very strong and very intelligent. I feel like I would like to spend time with you, and that's how it starts. What else? Give your relationship a chance. So that's a message for you or for them, and it says work on your partnership. So I hope this made sense. And when I looked at the time from the beginning of pile number 4, it was 13:33, so maybe it's gonna mean something to you. Creative vibe, maybe you are or them, and this is a nice connection. It's not going to be the rainbows and unicorns connection, because this will be very healing and it's gonna be very deep, okay? So you're gonna both work on one another, but it's going to be worth everything, okay? So I hope this made sense, and I'm gonna catch you next time. Bye for now.